I stopped by the store on my way home the other day. I was in need of some fresh foods. Salad makings and fruits would suffice. Bananas and Fuji apples were priced just right, so I grabbed some. Ready-to-serve salad was what I had in mind, but not at that price. So I settled for a head of lettuce and grabbed a cucumber, which was neatly laying nearby. Cucumbers are so refreshing, like water. But I needed flavor, so my eyes panned for color that tickled my taste buds. Avocados, a must-have, and of course delicious red tomatoes. Deliciously red and fragrantly gorgeous, and the reason I write this story. The smell of my past life, that which I called my childhood. The consumingly delicious, beautiful smell of tomatoes ripened on the vine. Nothing takes me back there with greater ease. Each inhale breathes life into the memories, and often I close my eyes and hold my breath until the memory begins to fade. I breathe it in again, this time deeper, longer, slower, savoring the beautifully delicious and flavorful memory of my grandmother's tomatoes. Those delicious beauties filled the entire neighborhood with their tasty aroma. They would beg me to pick them. Their intoxicating beckoning was often more than I could bear, and despite grandmother's orders to the contrary, I was obliged to obey them, or I just succumbed to their allure. Okay, I was weak. Upon leaving and sure she was still in her bedroom, I would sneak down the north side of her house to her coveted tomato vines and pluck the fruit of my desire. Only one did I need, for they were all bigger than any tomato you see today. Bigger than the biggest grapefruit. They were huge, as was my appetite. Still, only one was necessary to fill me. By this point of my journey down memory lane, the people in the produce section had begun to stare, as I nearly inhaled the tomatoes themselves. My eyes were still closed, but I could feel them staring at me. Or maybe it was the recognition that all movement had stopped around me. When I opened my eyes, people were looking at me with a bit of disgust. You know, the kind of looks you can read as if a ticker tape of their thoughts were running across their foreheads? Yes, those looks. Yeah, when I saw that one, I started to put the 3 vine-joined tomatoes back into the pile and choose 3 more. But I only chuckled at the thought, grabbed a bag, and moved on with my breath of childhood.